Weekly Horoscope from 4th of July till 10th of July 2022 for all of you. Aries weekly conclusion, week commencing 4th July till 10th of July 2022. The conclusion of the week for Aries for this coming week. Aries, in this coming week, you'll come across income resources, financial opportunities. In this coming week, Aries, there will be rising temper and overexcitation on your behalf. Sometimes your attitude can be here and there. Due to that, you'll have a few family complications, few family tensions and hassles. You have to be very careful about your behavior, conduct and dealing. Aries, in this coming week, beware of change of place and unavoidable fear. You have to take every step with a lot of consideration. Aries, you'll get the support and guidance, no doubt about it. And you'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Aries, in this coming week, this particular week, may I say, take you through bumpy ride in matter of your business or in matter of your profession. Aries, you may find it difficult to finish your project successfully on time. It is better not to start anything new if you really think your reliability can be questionable or if your focus is not there, if you're too distracted. But if your focus is there, if you're not distracted, if you can concentrate your mind, then this is the right time to start. Otherwise, you don't. If you're employed, try and avoid any kind of arguments or misunderstanding with your seniors, with your juniors, with your employer, with your colleagues, especially if you're working in a government department. Some of you also see a change of your position during this phase of time. You have to keep an eye on your enemies. And the enemies will create a lot of problem for you this time. Your finances would also require proper attention. You're likely to lose undesired expenses. Cut down on urge to spend money. This particular period brings an ample opportunity or reason to travel. Financial opportunities may come up, but difficulty may arise from your tendency to be extravagant. Not that spending is wrong, but be careful. Venus influence is not very practical. Often your taste will be more lavish than your budget can afford. Be careful. You can easily or especially susceptible to, may I say, luxuries and lifestyle and exotic items. And may I say, you'll entertain yourself completely and you'll be achieving more pleasant environment and more enjoyable. Care in spending is advisable. Borrowing money should not be very difficult, but be careful. Investment made under this particular week usually can be quite advantageous to you, especially investment in the world of art or objective beauty. You have to be very careful not to invest money that you need for everyday living. Be careful. Taurus weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July 2022. The weekly conclusion for Taurus. In this coming week, there will be rise in status, prestige and honor. Taurus, your income resources will be rising. Your family circumstances will be better than before. Taurus, you'll be enjoying the comfort of a companionship. Taurus, you'll plan to go abroad. You've got to look after your health and well-being. Health-wise, you must look after your lower abdomen and you must be aware of any secret tension, be aware of any accident. You've got to be on alert, on guard. Taurus, you have a great desire to relate to others and you are willing to make whatever personal compromises are necessary. Venus in this first house make you feel can be rather unaggressive. In fact, you may not even defend your own personal right. Instead, you will try to work out a compromise or evade any contest. Because you, at this particular moment, your personality is filled with warmth. You project a feeling of social agreeableness, making a favorable impression and avoiding controversy. You may expect a lot of happening on personal front. If you're a bachelor, you're likely to find perfect match to this phase of time. Some of you are also expecting a new member in the family. Socially, this is a good particular period to meet new people, enjoying companionship. You would be honored and your status will be likely to be heightened in society. You would also get a plenty of opportunity to enjoy and would also indulge in exotic dishes. But be focused. Gemini weekly conclusion. 4th July till 10th July 2022. The conclusion of the week for Gemini. In this coming week, there will be materializing your plans and vision and imagination. Gemini, you're coming across lots of opportunities. In this week, Gemini, you'll come across lots of financial gain and most tedious tasks will be completed and done and dusted. Gemini, in this week, there will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You might involve in buying and selling goods. You'll come across major obstacles, sometimes hiccups, sometimes delays, sometimes technical complication. You go through lots of family arguments and conflict. Your expenditure can be sky high and you go through few secret tension which you don't want to share with anybody. If you are self-employed, then you go through lots of financial fluctuation, instabilities. This particular week also indicates unnecessary expenditure, wastage of money on a trip to a foreign land. This particular period would see you indulging in good attire, which you may also feel lose some. You have to take extra care to avoid any theft in your house, particularly during this phase of time. At home, you would enjoy personal bliss. If unmarried, you may expect to savor some sensual pleasure and may seek companionship. Friends would be good to you and would be more cooperative and helpful towards you. This particular period bestows you with land, property and profit in your field of business, trade. Some of you also likely to gain from siblings during this phase of time. This could also be proved to be a very good time for those who are employed. Some of you also may expect a rise in income or position at this time. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing more gain, more profit. This could also be regarded as a time when you would see improvement, not only in your personal life, but also in your personal day-to-day life. You may also expect to up for moving your social status, prestige, respect during this phase of time. Your personality would glow, reflecting your accomplishments. Cancerian weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July. In this coming week, Cancerian, you will be able to accomplish a lot of your unfinished task projects. Cancerian, in this week, there will be rising in income sources. You'll start a new project, new venture, new idea, new business idea. Cancerian, in this week, there will be a happy occasion at home. Please be prepared for traveling. You'll be recognized and appreciated by professional decision makers. Please don't get carried away with your emotions only and end up you making a wrong decisions and choices. Be careful. By the weekend, if you are going through any court date, then winning will be yours. Do not get disheartened if your efforts and hard work do not give you the desired result at this particular moment. If you are into trade, you will go through few setbacks and be careful in your dealings. This particular period will also take you through rough weather socially. Avoid arguments with anybody, as a living conflict with friends and seniors could not be ruled out during this phase of time. You may have to go on long trips which will not bring any desired result. Avoid activities that involve physical risk. Make safety your first priority. Take care of your health, that of your family during this phase of time. You may develop fever, stomach troubles, some discomfort in your eyes. Discontentment during this phase of time may affect your peace and harmony at home. You may also expecting a solution to your other problems, other economic problems as well. This period will also bring you success in your undertaking. Your popularity will be rising. Your reputation will be enhanced towards upward move. You are likely to concentrating on acquisition of comfort, means of pleasure, lifestyle. You may consider buying a property or car. Socially, a very bright period could be predicted. You could expect a rise in status, prestige in society and a lot of cooperation of your friends. Leo weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July 2022. The weekly conclusion for Leo. Leo, in this coming week, may I say that you will come across lots of obstacles, delays, hindrances, but your efforts will be rewarded. You'll be able to resolve a lot of your problems and complications. You'll have a lots of family differences of opinion, there's a lots of difference of views, lots of clashes will happen. Please be prepared for the change of place and travel around. Be aware of tension, stress and cheating, deception, fraud. You'll have to be on alert and on guard. You have to be careful. Leo, this is a suitable time for you to approach your boss, employer for any favor such as asking for promotion. You'll see a rise in your position at your workplace and get unexpected benefit from your superiors or seniors authorities. You could also expecting a profit in trade and attainment of wealth during this phase of time. Even gain from your friends. Your social prestige would see a rise and you would gain more honor in your neighborhood. Health would remain fine during this phase of time. Your sound health could be happy occasion for the family. This period could signify commencements of some spiritual constructive deed at your home, leading to more happiness. Merrymaking, distribution, indulgence of good lifestyle could also be expected during this phase of time. Overall, a comfortable period is donated for you, your family, leading to family peace during this phase of time and enjoying thoroughly. You may have to be extra careful with your finances. Try to avoid any loans. You're likely to be under debt if you're not careful. Beware of enemies and avoid unnecessary useless discussion. It might lead to unnecessary arguments with number of your enemies. Don't do that. You have to be careful to avoid defamation and humiliation in society. Be cautious while handling your relatives and companion, as a silly misunderstanding may add a number of new enemies. Be careful. Avoid all kinds of arguments with your family, with your friends, with your companion, and you have to build a healthy equilibrium in your romantic relationship, healthy equilibrium in your family and marriage relationship. Virgo weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July 2022. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week, there will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You'll come across lots of obstacles, delays and complications and challenges. But your professional efforts will be handsomely rewarded. You got to be careful about any professional dealings and any mingling or dealing or link with any property or assets. You have to be careful. Virgo, due to official reason, you'll have some issues and you got to deal with those issues. This is a time of the year where you should turn your attention towards most outward aspect of your life, like your career. And may I say that 10th house relates to manifestation of your ego, drive within a social context, not as personal as other houses. 10th house is mostly strongly the most external area of your life, which is nevertheless extremely important. Profession is important. One possible of effect is you can be in limelight in this week, either in small way or large way. Depending on the normal course of this particular phase, you may be called upon to take over the direction of a task or project in which you would have a considerable power, but take note that responsibility will be equally great, and the duties will be great. Financial gain, indulgence in precious jewelry is also indicated during this phase of time. Businessman will find this period to be smooth one and the satisfactory profit. Success in education is also indicates during this phase of time. Health would remain in good shape. At home, your sibling will be more cooperative and affectionate than ever. Some auspicious deeds are likely to be performed at your home, and you may also decide on your marriage relationship if eligible bachelor. During this phase of time, you're likely to get a match of your choice who would also be bringing fortune for you. A socially conducive period could also be expected where you're likely to make a lot of new friends. You may also get a mentor to show you the spiritual path. Your interest in this artistic field would be rising during this phase of time. Be extra careful. Libra weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July, Libra, for this coming week. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week for Libra is this one. In this coming week, you'll come across mixed fruit, mixed reward. You'll come across major obstacles, delays and complications. In this coming week, Libra, you'll be extremely busy and most of your efforts will bring dignified rewards and accomplishment. Libra, you will be in contact with a lot of professional decision makers. Health-wise, beware of headaches. All the issue linked with lower abdomen can be there. Be careful. Refrain from any marriage relationship, arguments, conflict. Libra, you'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You'll also be finding it difficult to recover pending dues from others in this week. You have to be extra careful to avoid unnecessary expenses. Libra, misunderstanding, disagreement may occur between you and your teacher, between you and your guru, between you and your family member. Opinion of family and friends may clash with that of you, leading to unnecessary fight and discontentment. Health would require your attention as you may develop physical and mental discomfort at this time. Libra, you may feel more tired, mentally depressed than usual. And you also like to consider some sort of virtuous deed. You're likely to more accomplish and successful this time. Travel would be on the cards. To this particular period, you may expect a gain of physical comfort, overcoming all your previous miseries. You may consider buying a property a house. If you're eligible bachelor, you find a very fine companionship. And you may also expecting may I say that, company of pleasant people, beautiful companion. Health is expected to remain good. And if you're a student, your brilliance will be noticed. You will be more progressive and you'll get more recognition and appreciation. And if you're participating in an interview presentation, you achieve success and prosperity. Trade and business is expected to flourish and help of the well-wishers and friends will be there. Libra, there is a possibility of meeting a high professional person who will acknowledge your knowledgeability and skill, recognize you and appreciate you, and may offer you opportunity. Scorpio weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July 2022. The weekly conclusion for Scorpio. In this coming week, there will be great improvement in your business, profession, career, health. Scorpio, you will come across lots of income resources. You will come across lots of technical, official complication, delays, hassles. Be aware of cheating, deception, and fraud. Be aware of fine, penalty, punishment. Refrain from any unnecessary extension within your marriage relationship. Scorpio, support from your community, support from the family members, even your partner, sometimes may seem absent to you. There could be a change in work you do, possibility forcing you let you go out of current position. There will be a lot of traveling which may turn out stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of arguments within your enemies or anyone else. It is likely to be totally fruitless. You have to take care of your health and well-being. You may develop physical health issues, stomach disorders, blood pressure, piles causing you discomfort. You may develop needless fear, especially fear of losing something important or loss of honor. Be careful. Meaningless anxiety, restless state of mind in this phase of time. It is wise to avoid activity that might involve a kind of risk with yourself and of the family. A relative issue may come up unexpectedly, causing you some worries. Stay away from any litigations involving women and a companion and try to maintain a good rapport with your partner. Moreover, this phase also indicates ill health of the family, and may I say that be careful of the health of the member and refrain from creating any kind of a new enemies, and watch your dealing and refrain from any conflicting situation or dodgy companion, please. Sagittarius weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July. Weekly conclusion for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, in this coming week, there will be a great improvement in your circumstances. Sagittarius, you're involved in a new project, new venture, new idea, making some kind of a money. Sagittarius, in this week, you'll be extremely busy and your foreign project will be on progression. But due to Sun's aspect, Sagittarius, refrain from foul temper and overreaction in any scenario situation. Sagittarius, you got to sort out your differences by listening to each other. There will be rising expenditure and you'll make lots of plans to create a change of place. Sagittarius, you need to be extra careful not to challenge your seniors, superior at workplace, as they are likely to oppose you, resulting in enmity and humiliation. Sagittarius, even the relationship with your partner, neighbor may be a bit strained at this time. Your level of enthusiasm may be at all-time low, resulting in an inability to overcome obstacles that come in your way of achieving your dream objective or goal during this phase of time. This period, this particular week, may take you through some kind of a setbacks in your professional activities and some type of general lack of progression and success. Sagittarius, your health would require care and attention. You're more susceptible to some sort of health issues, particularly discomfort in stomach, fever, blood-related issues. Be extra cautious with your diet to avoid indigestion, food poisoning and blue food allergies. The health of your partner can be under pressure. Take care of your health of your partner and family. There is a chance that your enemies will be rising and you may even get involved in fight with your partner. You may have to compromise with your enemies against your will. Avoid any kind of arguments with your life partner during this phase of time or with your family. It is advised that you avoid traveling long distance. You're susceptible to face with an accident during this phase of time. You have to be extra careful. Capricorn weekly conclusion, 4th July till 10th July 2022. The weekly conclusion for Capricorn. Capricorn, in this coming week, you'll come across major obstacles, delays, complications in completion of your project. You'll be able to utilize your plans and vision, imagination. You'll be able to achieve and create income resources You'll come across lots of personal, professional arguments and conflicting situations. You'll face lots of official complications and technical issues. You got to look after your health and well-being. Capricorn, this particular period also donate a good time financially. You would be able to raise your funds. If you're taking an examination under any government department during this phase of time, you're most likely to be successful. If employed, you're likely to get promoted during this phase of time. Moreover, you may also expecting a rise in position in society. Your friends, elders and teachers also expected to be good to you during this particular period. People will support you. Relationship expected to go smoothly. You may expect an intense sense of time with your beloved. You may enjoying personal bliss or companionship of someone special. You may also expect to meet someone new in your family, or even bring from outside. Health should be fine during this phase of time. This particular period also see you enjoying delicious food, gain of wealth, objective you desire. And if anyone got in your way, you'll be able to deal with it easily with minimum aggravation. It is a good time to complete any unfinished project. You're likely to succeed in whatever you put your efforts in. Financially, you may also do well. Will find it easily to gain in general. Your mental and physical health will be excellent. Your body will stay healthy. Your mind will free of too much stress and anxiety. It is time enjoy comfort and social relation, especially friends with people in powerful position. You have to be careful. Aquarius weekly conclusion. 4th July till 10th July 2022. The weekly conclusion for Aquarius. In this coming week, you'll come across major obstacles, delays and complications, sometimes waste of time. There will be rising financial gain and coming across lots of new opportunities in this week. Aquarius, there will be rising expenditure as well. With the help of a decision maker, you'll be able to resolve one of your major complication, major issue, major tedious task in this week. There will be lots of running around, going through health complication as well. Your rival will be highly active and dynamic. At some time, due to major complication, conflicting situation, you can be very upset and disappointed. You could also expecting a rise in prosperity. If you are dealing in agriculture, this could prove to be a good time, bringing you more profit in your agriculture venture. At home, you are spending a quality time with your spouse, with your family, discussing a matter of importance. Moreover, you would be enjoying good food, gorgeous attire, perfume. The social aspect of your life would be full of happy and happening. Your popularity would be rising. You're most likely to acquire new friends, new company of new or old new friends would give you much more companionship, happiness, harmony. You may even consider staying away from the home, having a fun. This particular period also likely to see you enjoying companionship. Health should remain fine. You'd feel more energetic than ever. Acquisition of material comfort could also become a priority for you during this phase of time. And your primary drive is to do what you want, and as much possible to set your own priority. You're not especially interested in dominating others, although you may be capable of it all the time, but you'll be vigorously opposing anyone who try to prevent you from doing what you want to do. The 5th house is often described as a house of amusement and recreation. Therefore, you have a strong drive to get out and have a good time. And there's no reason why you shouldn't. As long as you're making a genuine effort, and may I say, all the efforts will be handsomely rewarded. Pisces weekly conclusion. 4th July till 10th July, weekly conclusion for Pisces. In this coming week, Pisces, with the help of a professional friend, you'll be able to resolve a lot of your professional complications, hassles. Most of your driven, dedicated efforts will be handsomely rewarded. You'll come across lots of dignified opportunities to make money. If you're in any joint venture or business partnership, then you've got to be extra careful, Pisces. Pisces, your drive, determination, devotion, dedication will bring success, rewards, prosperity. You've got to look after your health and well-being. This signifies progression in every aspect of your life. On the personal front, you're likely to be content with your lifestyle and you would succeed and gain in all undertaking. Your status in society would be heightened and you would be honored. Financially, this is a very good phase. This particular period indicates attainment of wealth in the form of money and property. You may also gain from your spouse and other member of the family. At home, this indicate the arrival of the new member of the family. You're likely to make your family very proud of you. Your mere presence in the family will bring success in other members of the family. The rise in confidence as well. You may also make a lot of new friends who are highly educated and gentle people who will contribute sooner or later in your life. Take good care of your finances. Focus on safety of your valuable item. You may suffer from a kind of a loss of money due to cheating, deception, fraud. You may face rutted phase at your workplace due to several unpleasant reasons. Keep away from any arguments. Watch your words before uttering them to anybody. Your work or profession will see a low phase during this phase of time. You may even lose some position if you're not handling properly. Beware of old enemies and avoid creating a new one. You may even developing a negative emotion of jealousy toward others during this phase of time. Beware of any punishment from government authority. Be careful. And be careful if you're middle of in the legal battle. Be extra careful. Please press the bell for like and share this particular content with your family and friends. And try to become a subscriber. And we can share a lot of content of ours, like a monthly horoscope report with you, yearly horoscope report, Rahu Ketu's transit effect for you, transit effect of Jupiter for you for the whole year, Saturn transit effect for the future, and live shows streaming, which we can share the link with you. You can participate in the live show, where you can have a live show consultation. You have to call me in the live show and ask me the question, any show in the live show about yourself. I'll be more than happy to give my astrological opinion according to your birth chart. And choice is yours. But if you are going in through this particular week and you think you need astrological support and astrological guidance, and you want to be more aware about this, what is happening in this particular week, then for that you might need a complete weekly horoscope analysis from my website, PrakashAstrologer.com, which can give you a complete analysis of the week with extensive weekly report with the task, precaution, chanting, and for the support. For that kind of support, kindly visit my website, PrakashAstrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report. Our reports are applied report, not like only prediction. Our weekly horoscope report is complete report, applied report. You can implement a lot of things. You can make a lot of correction and achieve the best for yourself. Wish you all the very best of luck.